Hello, hello. I was kind of hope that name got lost on the way to the hat, but this story about the first time I ever went to a bar. I was 18 years old. I used to live in Michigan and went to Michigan State. Michigan, everybody from Michigan gives this for the map. I don't know if you've ever seen the Michigan map, but I went to Michigan State, which is right here. Detroit is right about here, and most people don't know, but you can actually get to Canada right through Detroit here. You go to Windsor. So when I was 18 going to Michigan State, my roommate, first semester, asked me to go home with him just to meet his family and whatever, and he lived in Detroit or thereabouts. So I went there for the weekend, and I don't know for what reason, we ended up driving his mom's minivan that night and thought we'd go to Windsor. He said, yeah, you can get into the bars, you're 18, you just have to have an ID that shows it. So we went to the bar there, Orion's Irish Pub. It's the first bar I ever went to. And we didn't stay long because we had to get his mom's minivan back by, I think we told her we'd be back by 11 or 11:30 or so. So we had maybe 2 or 3 pints. And we finally said, okay, we better get the van back, and we walked out the door. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure everybody has this experience, but like when you go to the grocery store, for me, it's always Home Depot, where you get out of the car, you run into the store, you get whatever it is, you come back, and you didn't pay any attention where you parked. For me, I think even in the biggest of parking lots, you can usually find the car within, on a bad day, 5 minutes. 8 minutes maybe if you have to walk every single aisle. Well, I followed him when we came out of the bar, just figuring he drove. He's been to Windsor many times. He knows exactly where it is. And we walked, I think we came out of the bar at about maybe 11:30, like I said, and we walked till about 3 a.m. and hadn't found the van. So it's kind of a unique situation in that, when you're in a city, you don't know where you're going, you don't know anybody, you don't know where the car is, there's absolutely nobody to ask for help. We even thought, well, do we ask the cops? Hey, we've lost our van, can you help us? So we finally, after walking for 4 or 5 hours, we're exhausted, had no idea what to do. It seemed like we'd been up and down every street. I mean, it's a pretty big city. So we stopped for some refueling. The only place open was a donut shop, and we stopped and we got some donuts and some coffee. And after about a half an hour, we decided we didn't have any other choice. We just had to go walk again. So we decided we were going to make kind of a grid system. We didn't have a map or anything, but we were going to just do up and down every street. And then when we got to the other end of town, we were going to turn around and go the other way. And we finally found the van at about 7:30 in the morning, just as the sun was coming up. So I'm not sure of the times, but we did walk for about 8 hours total. And we found the van parked right outside of the donut shop we stopped at 3 o'clock. So anyway, the lesson is just make sure you know where you parked when you go into, whether it's a bar or it's Vaughn's, keep an eye on the car.